Good afternoon, Facebook family and friends and YouTube subscribers. I had a friend in town recently who was here visiting from another state, flew into Atlanta, hung out at a hotel, and just kind of hung out in the city on vacation and met a bunch of guys online. And he went on a couple of dates, and they were the guys that he would meet online, I guess Adam for Adam, Grinder, Jack, whatever apps people use today, even Facebook. He said that he ran into a major problem. He came to town, he wanted to have some fun, he was looking to get with some guys and just, relax, chill, have some sex. Every guy he met online wanted to have raw sex. Every guy he met, complete strangers, that he ended up meeting. Some came back to his hotel room, or even if maybe they didn't even make it to the hotel room. Maybe they didn't meet at all. Every guy he met wanted to have raw sex. He said he could not find anyone who wanted to mess around and use condoms. Everybody wanted to have raw sex. This is strange to me. This is 2013. We're in Atlanta. Atlanta is a city with a high infection rate for HIV. Why are so many black gay men participating in raw sex with strangers? I'm lost. You don't know the person, but you want to have raw sex with someone you do not know. You guys are going to have to explain this to me because it's kind of confusing to me. Who would want to risk their lives for any STD, whether it's gonorrhea, syphilis, or HIV, just to have sex with somebody you don't know? Is raw sex that good that it's worth risking your life and infection? Because, they got a gonorrhea out here now floating around the black gay community that there is no cure for. There is no way to eradicate that bacteria from your system. No antibiotics work for this strain of gonorrhea that's in the black gay community floating around. And you're going to throw your legs up and allow a man to have sex with you without a condom that you do not know. What is going on? Where's the self-love? I mean, come on, guys. Y'all got to help me with this because I don't get it. When he told me this, I was in shock. I was in shock and disappointed that so many guys would allow someone to have sex with them without using a condom. When do people stop and think about their lives and trying to live? Do people no longer care? Why are so many black gay men getting involved in raw sex knowing the infection rate for HIV among black gay men? Are these guys are they all positive and they just don't give a damn anymore? Do they not, So I picked up the phone and I called a friend of mine who lives in New York. And I talk to this guy all the time. He's a bodybuilder. He comes to Atlanta all the time. And we were talking about working out on some supplements and stuff. And I brought up the subject about raw sex. He said that's all he does is raw sex. I said, wait a minute. He said he doesn't like condoms. He said that's what he told me. I don't like using condoms. I just like fucking raw. I said, what about HIV and disease? He said, man, I can't worry about that shit. That's just a chance I take. I'm like, So, I can't condemn this man if that's what he wants to do, and if he's willing to do it, and he finds him a willing participant, knock yourselves out, right? But what's the thrill of it? I've never had a STD, STE, any sexually transmitted disease or infection in my entire life, and I don't want one. I don't want one. I can't. I don't want to go to the doctor's office. I'm like, oh, my shit's on fire. I'm burning. I couldn't imagine it. Not when, not when I know that what's out there and what I can do to protect myself. Why not protect yourself? Is raw sex that good that it's worth the risk of infection? Does anybody know? Can anybody explain to me why so many guys are just in love with fucking raw without a condom? Because I've noticed that now most of the pornography videos, most of the porn videos, well, the straight porn videos, they never use the condoms anyway. There might have been a few that were using condoms. I believe they changed the law and they have to use a condom now. But I don't know. But I know in the gay community, I'm seeing more and more guys having sex. And I guess you guys have to understand something. I grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, coming out to the gay community where it was ingrained in you, use a condom, use a condom, use a condom, use a condom. Unless you know your sexual partner, please use a condom. Now, nobody wants to use them anymore. And I think that's probably why the HIV infection rate continues to grow in the black gay community. They've stopped using condoms. They stopped using common sense. They've stopped using their brains and started thinking with the other. They stopped thinking with this head and started thinking with that head. And that's not a good idea. And that's why the HIV infection rates are so high. And don't forget, some people say, oh, Walter, you're obsessed with HIV. I'm not obsessed with HIV. I just asked the question. Who would want, because there are other diseases other than HIV out there. There's all kinds of stuff that goes on between men. See, gay folks will take a disease that's just a normal everyday disease and we turn it into a sexually transmitted disease. Parasites. All kinds of shit. Because we don't want to use a condom. I don't get it. Or isn't your life more important than... Because even if... Maybe I'm wrong, but I think if you use a condom, it doesn't really... The difference can't be that bad off. I mean, have I had sex without a condom? Yeah, I was in a relationship. We didn't really use condoms. After a while, we stopped. Why? Kept breaking and having problems with them. We was like, fuck this shit. What's the purpose? But anytime I ever had sex with a man, previously to that relationship, I used condoms. Always. Especially somebody, when I was younger, I was just on this mission because I was seeing people dying left and right. I didn't want HIV. You couldn't touch me without a condom. My little protein shake I'm drinking. It's all right. I did strawberry, bananas, and oatmeal today. Delicious. All right, it ain't all that damn good. I'd rather have a hamburger and some French fries. I'm not going to lie. But back to the subject. Why are so many black gay men participating in raw sex? Guys, I really need to hear your feedback on this. I want to know why so many black gay men are participating in raw sex and no longer using condoms. Give me some feedback. Give me some comments. Is this going on in the straight community too? I guess so. That's why all these women pregnant around here, huh? Well, yeah, I answered that question, didn't I? Are we crazy today? What is wrong with us? Why are we protecting ourselves? Why are people so into this raw sex, black, white, gay, straight? Can anyone explain it to me? If you like my videos, please click like, give me some feedback, and let me know what you think about today's topic. Raw sex, is it worth it? Why are people having so much raw sex? Why have people stopped using condoms? You guys have a great day. Give me some feedback. Don't forget, click like on my videos. And don't forget to try one of my delicious protein shakes. The recipes are, I make these shakes every day. Every other day. I can't drink them all the time. Every other day I try to make these shakes. So anyway, you guys have a great day. And I'm looking forward to reading your comments. And Don't forget, click like.